really nice day out here today.
It was in the morning.
It was this morning. It was a beautiful morning. But now it has turned very chilly. So we've been outside freezing our butts off. What you been doing in here?
I have been cooking down a pasta sauce, a spaghetti sauce.
You're not going to do your skirt dance?
Huh?
So we're gluttons for punishment. We are going to attempt to put this plastic on to this hoop house. The reason for that is tomorrow is supposed to be rainy and crummy.
So yeah, I have to go very slow because the beans they are a little tall. So I have to be careful. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Good morning. Another day, another project. So yesterday I transplanted the spinach and peas, and today we will working here and the hoop house. So we did this one like about 3 or 4 days ago. I don't remember. But today we will working here in this one.
So a really nice day out here today.
It was in the morning.
It was this morning. It was a beautiful morning. But now it has turned very chilly, and tomorrow is supposed to be very chilly. So we are going to just try to get the plastic on this before the wind picks up, because it's supposed to pick up this afternoon. We know how that went the other day though, not so good. And the other thing is we want to be careful on this one because we're rolling out a new chunk of plastic. And so we don't want to ruin it too bad. It'd be nice to keep it nice. So this high tunnel is one we bought off another farmer when we first started farming, and he'd been using it 2 years, and then we used it 4 years. So the plastic for this one is probably done for good. The plastic from the other old one we bought, we'll use it 1 more year and then buy the new plastic next year for that one, because we had 2 that were about the same age. So, all right, so yay, new plastic.
First, or you want to roll and then cut?
It's up to you. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we can try to cut.
Cut it first?
Uh-huh.
Where'd you do with the scissors?
Somewhere there. Oh, by the here.
Oh, okay. Okay, so these pieces of plastic are like 130 feet long, and we only need, these are 98 feet, these 2 high tunnels, or hoop houses. So we're going to roll it down and then just cut it right off, so we don't have to deal with the extra plastic, and it's already getting windy, so let's hope we can get this done. The thing you want to be careful when pulling your plastic is the end walls, because your plastic gets caught in spots on these end walls, but now that we have the plastic pulled, it should be pretty good. Little more. Okay, that's good. So the new plastic rolls on so much nicer than the old plastic. So we at least have it now tied down, and we're just getting this end finished, and then we'll put the rope on. And then this one's all set to go.
Almost.
Yeah. It's always exciting. We have so many starts that need to go in already. This one is going to ultimately be our melons, and pole beans are going in this guy, and then we'll have melons out here as well. This other one is going to be more summer squash and those kind of things throughout the season, and then this one behind us is going to be the tomatoes for this year. So that one we're not in that big of a hurry to put the plastic on because we don't have to use it right away, but you know, I got some things we could plant. I might as well try. The problem is, by the time some of the crops are done, we would have to pull them out before we could put the tomatoes in, so it's not really worth it. Good?
Beauty.
All right.
What we got here? Yeah, we made it.
We did it. All right, just one last knot to do here. Okay. I feel like this rope is twisted, but I think it'll be all right. Yay! That's 2 down, 3 to go plus the big guy. That ain't happening today though. We got dinner plans with some friends. All right, Betsy, so we've been outside freezing our butts off. What you been doing in here?
I have been cooking down a pasta sauce, a spaghetti sauce, and I also have been pickling some eggs.
Oh yeah, which ones do you have done here? The curry one?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Oh,
and it
look at
smells
these.
amazing.
No, the whole house smells really good. So we're doing 3 varieties of pickled eggs, a curried, a spicy, and a dill. So you just have the spicy to do, I'm assuming.
Yep. Yep, I was saving it for last, so I didn't have jalapeno fingers for everything.
That's smart. Well, I think Jose's probably ready for lunch. I'm ready for lunch, so we'll heat up some food, and then maybe I can help you get finished.
Yeah, sounds great.
All right, let's do it!
Hello, it's me again. Today I gonna finish this thing, the purling center. So because we want to start planting here, but we it's not anything ready. So that's gonna be my job this morning. Well, afternoon, I think.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Easter.
Oh yeah, happy Easter.
Yep. So we've got a pretty busy day because we have a lot of stuff we need to start getting done now that the snow is gone. So we've already been doing some work. We got those other 2 hoop houses up. We want to get this one up because this is the one we need to plant in right now. And then we need to get working on this high tunnel behind us.
Yep.
Which, it's, you know, the main structure's up. Looks like Jose's been doing some work on it though. He's got the purlins going, and he's got the big ladder out, so you're going to be working on that this week for sure.
Yeah, but I think first thing needs to be the wind bracer.
Oh, the wind bracing, and that's a 2-person
Yeah.
gig. All right, well, we'll be working on that this week. I think we've kind of dedicated Monday and Tuesday to getting some planting done, because if we can get the planting done, the plants will grow without us.
Yeah.
It's weird how that works. But the high tunnel will not get built without us. So if we get the planting done on Monday, Tuesday, we can spend the last half of the week working on this guy. And we're hoping that by the end of the month, which is like a week and a half away? 2 weeks, week and a half.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because today's the 20th.
Yep.
So we're hoping by the end of the month to be ready to pull plastic on it. And then we'll find some people in a day that's not windy and get that done.
Yep.
Right now, today though, we're gonna start by putting the end walls on these, on this hoop house, because once we do that, we can pull the plastic. And then Jose, because this was under plastic, I'm hoping it'll be pretty dry, but it looks pretty wet. We might have to give it a couple of days. Jose can work the soil. We got spinach to go in here, our lettuces to go in here, plant some arugula, and some radishes probably would go into this hoop house. But
Good luck with this one.
yeah, it's pretty muddy, huh?
No, grass.
Oh, on that last bed, because that's, well, we can skip it, maybe just put plastic on it for now. All right, well, that's what we're gonna work on now, and then I'm hoping by the end of the day today to have some beds worked to get ready for planting, because we need to clear space in that greenhouse for Betsy to be putting trays in there, because it is full up.
Yeah.
And then I'm also hoping for me to get the rebar set, because we are turning this, one of these older small hoop houses, into like a 50-foot and a 45-foot hoop house. One will be like an extra propagation area where we can put plant starts, just because we don't have enough room in the greenhouse anymore. And then the other one will be for crops that we don't need a full 100-foot bed. So it'll be some 50-foot beds. It'll have things like celery in it that need more care, but not as much space. So, all right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this. We order these end wall kits from Farmer's Friend. They're really convenient. You're not going to do your skirt dance?
Huh?
Thank you, Farmer's Friend. Yeah, they're real easy to put together. All the stuff you need comes with it. So we are going to get out all the pieces and get this thing built.
All right.
Okay, so you get the wiggle wire tracks and the wiggle wire, and then what else is in here? All of the parts you need to attach the wood to the metal. And oh yeah, these help anchor it into the ground. Ooh, it's cold. Oh, and some directions. Good. I was hoping, because we haven't built one since last year. We need some reminders. What do we start with? I think it's we hang the first one down first, right?
Yeah.
A lot of these, you can buy a door to put in the end of them. We don't do that. We find, because we don't keep the door shut most of the season, only super early and super late in the year. And now that a lot of our really early and really late stuff will be going in the high tunnel, it'll be even less necessary. So we just do plastic over the doors with wiggle wire, and then on warm days we just pull that plastic off. And most of the summer we don't even close the two doors on the ends. It stays warm enough in there for the plants. So the first thing we're going to do is square up this end wall. So we'll do a string line across the bottom for the 2 posts, and then we'll hang a plumb line down so that we know that this end wall is level. That's going to be the first project. Whenever you do something for the first time of the season, it's always a work to find all the tools you need. We've gotten pretty good though at keeping exactly what we need all together. By we, I mean Jose. We got the framing done on this side, which is perfect. Now what we need to do is put the wiggle wire track on. So we need to put the wiggle wire track all the way down both sides of this, and then wiggle wire on the front of all these pieces of wood. So that'll take us a little bit of time. I'll probably then go make lunch, and then we'll come back and do that other side. Now that we've done one though, the next one will go quick. It's always remembering how to do it on the first one.
Hey, come, Yipper, come.
All right, you want to start with the ones on the end, or
Yeah.
start with the...
Yeah, whatever it is. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Come. Hey. Yep.
Side number 1 complete. I'm gonna go make lunch and we'll do side number 2.
I think the other one's gonna be a little more easy, maybe.
Well, we get a little faster when we remember how to do things. This went really well though, for us not having done it for a year. Do you need me to help you finish up anything before?
No, I think we're done here. It's...
Do you want to try to put the plastic on it real quick?
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Oh, let's build the other one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. We're out here working on side number 2. Shouldn't take us more than a couple of hours, I hope, because I got other projects I want to work on today and get done. And we're just looking inside of these 2 hoop houses behind us, and the soil is drying out real nice. The problem is there's still snow in both of them, which surprises me because all the snow outside is pretty close to being gone. So it's funny to me that inside of the hoop houses is still snow.
Probably because UV light inside.
Oh, interesting.
Who knows?
Who knows? All right, so we're gonna get going on this.
There you go, Brave Pups. Very nice.
Such a nice afternoon. The problem is it's a little bit windy. We did get the plastic put on the other end. The battery ran out of the camera. So we are now going to put the plastic on this one. That side wasn't so bad because the wind is blowing from that direction. So it was kind of holding it against the end of the hoop house. This side ought to be a little interesting because the wind is going to blow the plastic that way, I feel like. So, all right, are you ready to try this?
Yep. Hi, Peppa. How you been?
Oh, this one says inside on. Yeah, did we mention it's windy? I feel like this was a lot like the parachute hangar scene from Pearl Harbor, the movie. Although it was a lot less sexy and a lot less fun.
Alright.
Alright, done and done. Well, now we just have to cut the plastic off and clean up our mess because we have a really big mess. I think we spread it from here to the other end. I don't think we'll pull the plastic today. It is too
A little
windy.
windy, yeah.
What I do think I'm going to try to do though is clean up over there and get those rebar set, maybe.
Okay.
Because I don't have to make dinner tonight. You got dinner, so
Okay.
I think I'll work on that if I can. But we got to clean this up first. Yay! Almost done.
Almost.
So we're gluttons for punishment. We are going to attempt to put this plastic on to this hoop house. The reason for that is tomorrow is supposed to be rainy and crummy, and we need to start working the soil. If we don't put the plastic on it, Jose can't work it tomorrow. If we get the plastic on it, Jose can work it. So we are going to attempt to get it done.
Are you ready to see angry face?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is definite marriage therapy. It really teaches you how to work on your marriage. Okay, so we are going to try to get this done. It's a little bit windy. What we're going to do is pull from the other side of the hoop house over this side, because the wind is sort of coming from that direction a little bit, and it'll at least help by pushing the plastic against the metal. That's our logic anyway. We'll see. It's fogging up because it's cold.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Muy caliente adentro.
Exactly.
We are here
What's the plan today?
to plant.
Yeah, we've got a lot of planting to do. So Jose is in here in the largest of our hoop houses. This one is the only 16 footer we have. The rest are all 14 footers. But he is going to get the beds worked in these today. So this one is going to... This is our tomato hoop house for this year. So we plant all 4 beds in tomatoes. The 2 outer beds are our paste tomatoes. The center beds will be cherries and the slicing tomatoes, because those plants get taller than our paste tomatoes. So Jose's getting these beds ready. He's going to work it with the 2-wheel tractor, right?
Yep.
And this is simple because before we put in the tomatoes, we're just putting in some early crops. So spinach, salad mix, lettuces, and probably some radishes and some arugula.
Yeah.
So the spinach and the radishes and arugula will go in these middle beds because they'll be out the quickest, and we'll get the slicers and the cherry tomatoes in right away after those come out. And the outer beds will be the other 2 crops, the lettuces and the, what was the other one I said? Can't remember. They take a little bit longer, so they'll, the paste tomatoes go in a little bit later.
Yep.
Yeah. It's hot in here.
It is hot.
Yeah, good luck. So yeah, so most of these crops though are the paper pots, and then the some direct seed. So this hoop house will be easy to go from nothing in it to full. The other one, we're going to do a bunch of cabbages and stuff later today, hopefully. I'll get the beds ready. We won't probably be planting. But we also have those beans that are ready to go in too. And they need to go in today. They're getting really tall. All right, so Betsy and I are working on potting up today because we have to start getting stuff potted up for market. So it'll be peppers and a lot of herbs because those are the only things we have ready to be potted up.
Let's go use the magic, the addition magic. So are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go. No, one more time. No, it's not working. Okay, let's go use the addition magic. Okay, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Just about finished.
Lots of work today. It felt like a real work day on the farm today. I think the first one I've really thought of as a work day for the year. Hey, out.
Good job. Take a break. Take a break. Just
So Jose got the spinach in today.
Yep.
He got the salad mix and lettuces, yes?
Yep.
And then behind me, he's got radishes and turnips. We have room for arugula on that end.
Yep.
And then tomorrow, which will be another full planting day here on the farm. This bed is gonna get covered in plastic, and we're gonna do our mini cabbages and bok choys in there. And then over in that one, you're doing the beans right now.
Yeah.
You said you have to go a little bit slow.
Yep.
All right, so you're gonna show that on camera.
Yep.
Betsy and I got a lot of stuff done today. We got about half of the peppers potted up, which for only working for like 2 hours on peppers, that was pretty good. She's gonna finish it up on Wednesday or Thursday or Friday. I'm gonna be off farm after tomorrow for 2 days, which this time of year I hate it. But it's like I gotta finish up projects that I got going on off farm before I can really be focused on farm. So this is the last week though, that I got a lot of off farm stuff.
Here I'm doing transplanted the beans and pepper pop, yep, something. So yeah, I have to go very slow because the beans they are a little tall, so I have to be careful. Yeah, this is the first time we are trying do this in paper pot transplanting. Last year we did it, but in little soil block. It was working good. So this time we're trying something different. We can see what happened here. Here, as you can see, it's very muddy. I hope so. The soil gonna dry a little quick. I hope so, because otherwise we will lose this part here because it's so wet. So